Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Melanie, and today I am here to do a really quick update to my 100 product skincare project pan. My goal was to do updates every 2 months, and so when I did the first 2 months of my project pan, that consisted of January and February. So this is just my update from my empties that were achieved during January, February, and it's very small, so it's not going to be very long at all. Ava's walking by, my cat. She's probably joining my lap, so you might see her. Okay, so let's just talk about my project pan. So I'm just going to go through the categories and let you know if I finished anything or not. So I started off with 15 cleansers, and unfortunately I did not finish any cleansers in January or February. So I am still working through 15 different cleansers going into March and April. The next category I have is toners, and I had one toner in the category and I did not finish it. For essences, I have 7 essences and I have not yet finished any. Like I told you, this is going to be a very quick update. For serums, this was the only category where I had empties, and I actually had 2 serums that I finished. This category, I started off with 31 serums and finished 2, which is great. One of them was the Live Botanical Temperate Forest Restoring Complex, and this one I opened in December 2021, which is crazy to think of. Ava likes this apparently. But honestly, it was still perfect condition. Everything was great about it. So anyways, that is my oldest product. That's the last product I have open from 2021 in this project pan at least. So that is officially done. I actually already have a new one to replace it, only because it was part of one of their Black Friday specials that I got for Christmas. So that, and then the other serum I finished was the Graydon Full Moon Serum. I don't have when this was opened, but the reality about this one is I think a lot of it evaporated. I think it was around too long, and I had only really used it not too many times, but I was really surprised when I went to use it. I think even when it was almost like new or something, or maybe after I had opened it. Sorry about Ava. But you should be used to this by now if you watch. But if you can see, it's like gelatinous in there. So this was a gift with purchase at one point, and at some point it just completely changed. So unfortunately, this is one of the problems with having this many products, is that sometimes some go to waste and they evaporate or they spoil or something like that. It doesn't happen too often for me, and I hope throughout this project pan it won't happen too often, but in this case I can't use it anymore because, as you can see, it's just it's like a gel at this point. So I did use it. I don't know. I just marked it as done. So I think a lot of it just kind of evaporated, unfortunately, but that is going to be considered done from the project pan. So now I am left with 29 serums now that I went from 31 to 29 since I finished 2. My next category is moisturizers. I started with 22 moisturizers, and unfortunately I did not finish any during this project pan. During the January, February session, I mean. Face masks, I did not finish any. I started with 13 masks, and I used some throughout the month, but no finishes. SPF, I did not have any finishes. I have 3 altogether, but they're all still going. And then my final category, I don't think I mentioned eye products. My eye creams, I started with 5, but I have not finished any of those yet. And then the last category is the other category. I just have 3 kind of random products in there, but I did not finish any of the 3. So my final update for the January, February 2-month period is 2 serums finished. So that is a 2% completion rate so far. Hopefully I'll have even more products to report back after March and April. So I hope that you enjoyed this and found it helpful. I did vow to do more updates for the project pan. At least I said I wanted to, and this is already better than last year because last year I just did one halfway through. So I'm hoping I can stick with every 2 months. So yeah, please give the video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button if you would like to be alerted for when the next video comes out. And I would love to chat with you in the comments below. And thank you for watching. It was obviously very quick and not too exciting, but I do appreciate you having interest in it if you watch the whole video. So thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.